Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy Knitathon. I am currently right in the middle of participating for the Knitathon for food. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. But I thought I would, while I'm doing this, I would just hang out with you guys for a little bit and just kind of play catch up and see how you guys are all doing. If you don't mind, I would like to start the show with my Knitathon for food commercial, and then we'll go ahead and get into the chatting and all of the other fun stuff. So let me go ahead and share my screen and play that. This is what today is about for me. And I hope you don't mind if I share this because I do believe in the message of it and really want to raise as much awareness as I can for it. So here we go. Oops. I think I did not share my screen. I think I didn't share my screen. Let's try that again. I didn't share my screen. All right. Technical difficulties. All right, let's try this again. We're going to share the commercial and then we'll get into it. I see people joining us. Welcome in. Give me 1 second, please. Try this again. Okay, so that is today. That is now. That is us. We are live now. So a little bit of things have kind of changed. Welcome in everybody. It's good to see you. I want to say hello to everybody joining me today and then I'll update you guys. I want to say hi. Roseanne, my beautiful friend Roseanne is here and Mrs. Debbie LW and Debbie Loves Yarn. Jenny, hi Jenny. Teresa, Claudia. Hello, it's good to see you guys. How is everybody doing this Saturday? I see Angela. She's saying hello, how's everyone doing? She's fine and drinking water, working on her bunny. She's making a bunny. How awesome. Let's see. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? No sound, no audio. Can you hear me now? I think I'm just getting. Can you hear me now? Let's see. No sound. We didn't hear your commercial. Okay. Technical difficulties. Let's see. Can you hear me now? Maybe that's what I could say. Can you hear the sounds on now? Okay. Well, the commercial is the same commercial that's playing on my channel. So I just thought I'd start it with that. It's okay if it didn't play. You guys know what I'm doing today. I am doing the Knitathon, the Knit for Food Knitathon. It is, I'll just kind of do a brief summary. It is raising money for 4 organizations, which are Feed America, uh, World's Central Kitchen, No Kid Hungry, and Meals on Wheels. And one of the things that's going on right now, currently, we had some things going on this morning. We're having a break this afternoon, and then things kind of pick back up. I thought it was 5 o'clock, but it's 4 o'clock my time because she's on the Eastern zone. So I've got a couple of hours before everything starts back up. And I thought that I would yeah, I'm glad my sound's on. I thought I would just spend some time with you guys and kind of show you what I've been knitting on, kind of touch base with you. I haven't done a show by myself in a long, long time. And I thought I would just see how you guys are doing and kind of also share this message. Today is the last day that donations can be given for this event. Donations will be cut off. Just if anybody is watching this on a replay, donations will be cut off. At 9 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 10. Wait, I'm getting this confused. It's 9 p.m. Eastern time zone. Everything will be turned off and all of the money that's been raised will be donated to those organizations. So if you are watching this like on a replay on a Sunday or Monday and you feel compelled to give, I do have links for all of those organizations in the description box. They go directly to the website. They are not to the Knitathon. So they go directly to the website and you can donate there if that's something you would like to do. And I think they're all worthy causes. They help so many people with food, from natural disasters to people with that may have genuine disabilities, aren't able to get out of the home, or children who may have no food in their home. There's a wide range of them helping people obtain food, and so I think it's with the way things are today, it's just getting so much harder to put food on the table. I think any little bit that we can help each other out is just a good thing to do, is very necessary. So let me just see how everybody's doing. I'm so sorry you didn't hear my commercial. What is a show me doing without a technical difficulty, right? I always seem to have technical difficulties. I'm so sorry. I'm seeing Steve, and let's see who else has joined us. Handmaid is here. Hi, good to see you. Let's see. I want to go ahead and let everybody know. Also, I have had some donations, and I want to say a nice thank you to everybody who has donated. I got a really, these people have donated, and I kind of want to give you kind of an idea of what I want to do for this. I'm still kind of meshing it out in my head. So it is very much could be influenced in a different direction if you guys don't like this. So speak up. But I did get some beautiful donations from, like, Debbie Perea donated. Thank you, Debbie. Casey Bryant, Christine Abrams, Joyce Swenson, Claudia May, Kathy W., who is Yarn with Heart, Jawan Ross, that's my cousin, Cody Hernandez, Diana L., um, Debbie Loves Yarn. There's a lot of Debbies. Mrs. Debbie LW, Jill, who is Fiber Floozy Crafts. My husband donated, Diane of My Pink Bathtub Knits, and Denise Hoffman. So thank you guys so much. I am going to be keeping a running tally of those who do donate. And I think I'm going to have on Monday, I'll take the day Sunday to wrap things up and kind of gather all of the information. When somebody donates on the Knitathon page, I get an email. But if you donate here on YouTube or like through the show, I will gather it all up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep a bucket of donations less than $50 and see, like, I have a whole bunch of people in there. And then I have some donations that are more than $50. Have some in there, and I'm going on Monday. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like one of my drawings, and I'm going to pick a couple of winners, and I think I'm going to give away a couple of prizes, just as a way to say thank you. I mean, I really appreciate you guys doing this. I have, I think I might, for like the $50 bucket or more, I might give away like this tome poem, or I'll let you pick. I have a couple of other shawls I might give away, like. This is a Romy Hill shawl I might give away. Whoever wins could pick. They could pick a shawl that I made, like this one. Or maybe this grand opening that I made back at Christmas time. There's a lot of pink, so I'm hoping whoever wins loves pink. But I have those for maybe the more than $50 bucket, or if you don't want a shawl, I have some beautiful yarns you could pick as well. I have some beautiful lace yarns or some sock yarn from Sweet Georgia Yarns. So I have some prizes over here, just that. And then for the less than $50 bucket, I'm going to show you guys that. I have a couple of knitted things that I'm thinking about letting people pick as a prize. Let me show you that real quick. Let me just throw this over here. Like, I knitted this cute little scarf. It's a little bit smaller, but still it's a handmade item. This is called the Rosewater Shawl. I can't remember who the designer was. I knitted this a very long time ago, but this could be a really cute prize for like the less than $50 bucket. Or there's another wrap. I don't think I pulled it out, but we'll talk about that, whoever the winner is. And then I have all these. If you don't want to wrap, you could get some yarn as well. I have all these beautiful gradient cakes, cotton cakes. Since it's becoming spring, it's spring and getting warmer, I have all these beautiful 100% cotton gradient cakes that you could pick from. So I thought maybe that could be a nice thank you to the people who have donated. So let's see what everybody's doing. Everybody's saying beautiful, thank you. And it's so good to see everybody. I see Sonia, Katia. Welcome in, everybody. Steve, how is everybody doing today? What are you guys working on today? What have y'all been doing today? I woke up this morning. I'm not going to complain, but my eyes are really bad today. And that's all I'm going to say is I could barely see today. I'm having a really hard time seeing. So that's going to be one of my excuses. But I'm doing the best I can. And I do go back to the doctor Wednesday. That's one of my I have a lot of doctor appointments this coming week, and we're going to see what's going on, because it seemed like ever since I started getting back on the computer again, my eyes kind of started acting really weird again. So I'm just going to have to see what he says. I've been taking my medicine, and we'll just go from there. But I've been working on that today. I've been kind of varying up my projects. I am working on a Romy Hill shawl. This is the one I thought I would work on while I'm talking to you guys, if I can. I can't do the bead part. This has beads on it. I've shown this before. This is, am I holding this the right way? Sorry, I'm having a hard time seeing. I think this is the right side. This is what is this shawl? This is one of the Lace Lover shawl. This is the Mountain Frost, and I'm doing it in one color. This is a Diana dye yarn. And it does have beads on it. You can kind of see the beads coming in right there at the end. So that's one of the things I'm working on today. I'm working on a pair of fancy socks. You guys have not seen these. These are really so cool. Let me show you them. This yarn is from a homespun house, and it's these socks are called Cider House socks. The pattern's by Summer Lee, and you can see how the cuff has two colors in it. It's got like a teal and an orange, and then the sock yarn is pink with those speckles in it, and the sock itself has all kinds of cabling on it. So those are my first pair of fancy socks. If you can kind of, that's kind of, the webcam really stinks. I'm sorry about that. It's kind of hard to see that cable pattern, but it has cabling all around. Again, that's Cider House Socks by Summer Lee. So that's my first pair of fancy socks. I'm working on that today. I've also been working on, if you guys are making the Helen Stewart shawl, she just released her 24 Birds, a mystery shawl knit along yesterday. And I finished Clue 2 last night. I'm going to show it, but for those of you who are knitting it and don't want to see what Clue 1, if you don't want to see what it looks like, turn away. But it is a circular shaped shawl, and this is what it is looking like so far. And sorry, I have it on a very long needle, so it's very wonky. But this is what I have for it so far. That's what I've been working on as well. I just finished Clue 1, so I've got to set that aside. I don't have any more to knit on it until the next Clue comes out. But it used colors 1 and colors 2. You can kind of see where the color change is there. And what else? I've also been working on the Muppet shawl today. The Clue 4 came out yesterday. And so I've been working on that, and that's just an extenuation of the Clue 3. And I've been working on this section here, or this little lacy section in this one color. So those are the things I'm working on for the Knitathon. So let me know what you guys are working on right now. Let's see. Let's go back up. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. I'm not sure what's going to happen. I don't know. I have to it's a very hard balance because the too dark is bad and the too light is bad. So we'll just have to see what he says. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, thank you so much. I really enjoy it. I've only got like a few more rows of this one chart and one more chart, and then I'm done. So I'm excited about that. And then that's going to be submitted for the June and Linda Simpson mystery shawl. Not mystery shawl, the DSC spring shawl mal. So I'm going to submit that for their make along. And I think the next lace lever shawl is coming out soon. I got an email from her, so her new lace levers for 2024 will be coming out soon. So I'm excited about that. Oh, thank you so much. It's hard to see because of the webcam, and I forgot to turn my light on behind it. It's a teal. It's a dark teal. It kind of does look denim. I can see that, but it's a teal with some pops of orange and rust in it. Oh, you like my socks? Thank you, Debbie. I'm excited that I've never knit socks with cables and stuff before, so I've always done vanilla socks, and so excited about that. Oh, I'm so glad you guys like them. Sonia says they're funky socks. Oh, Patty don't want to make them. You don't want to make them? Oh, come on. Patty's working on her dragon lore and her SW clockwork. Oh my gosh. I love that dragon lore. I don't know if you guys have seen that. It's like looks like scales, dragon scales with beads in it. I wish I had a picture I could show you real quick. Maybe I could look it up real quick while I'm talking. Let's see. If I don't share my screen, it won't. Let me see if I can find it real quick while I'm talking to you guys, because it is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I may get too distracted. Maybe too much for me to find it though. And do this. Let's see. Dragon lore. Here it is. See if I can pop a picture up and share it real quick. One second. me add this back and close that out. It is right here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? Those are beads in here too. That's dragon lore. Oh, it's so pretty. That's what Patty's working on. That is gorgeous. I wish I had the time to work on that, but I don't. Let's see. Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Um, I don't know that I am. Thank you, but I think I've really been a little bit late lately. Debbie's working on Stephen West Shanklet. That he's the one that created the Shanklet for sure. Um, I have a light that I have in the other room that I use for knitting. I just didn't bring it in here. So I have considered like a bigger light for in here, but I don't know. I don't know. I have to figure something out. I have trouble with it's kind of a like I said, it's a balance because I have trouble with the bright lights. The bright lights make my eyes like feel like I'm in like right now I feel like I'm in a disco because everything's just kind of shaking like this around me. But at night when there's no light, I can't see a thing and I run into things. So it's if it's too dark, it's too much trouble and I can't see. If it's too bright, it's crazy. It's crazy. Old getting old stinks. Let's see. Teresa, hi. She is working on Clue 2 of the Muppets. She's the one who really you're the one who pushed me to get on the Muppets. You're like, I'm gonna do the Muppets, and I really wanted to do the Muppets too. So you were my enabler. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. It has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Let's see. Mrs. Debbie is saying she's crocheting. Oh, I love Agatha's reading shawl. Those are so pretty. Adding a few of your own special touches. That is great. Those are really nice. I've seen Judy has made a couple of those. Those are just such a nice shape for a shawl that it just, fits perfectly on your shoulders. And it's not something you're kind of fiddling with. I love that. You have to send me a picture. Send me a picture. Roseanne says she is knitting a round baby blanket, just plain. She also started a C2C in the round blanket using scraps. Awesome. I love that. Round baby blankets. I have a new appreciation for the round after doing that round just the last couple of days. Getting something started in a round circular shape is not easy for sure. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, I'll have to go back. I'll grab that here in a minute, Patty, when I get a second and go back. Um, yeah, everybody's saying wow for that dragon lore. It is just gorgeous. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see. Steve says he's working on Franco's Archangel Wing. Wow. That sounds amazing. And then we have Sheila joining us. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Today is really, really informal, you guys. Seriously, like I said, I'm supposed to be sitting here knitting, and so I'm kind of just taking a little bit of a break to chat with you guys. But it's super informal. I thought maybe this would inspire me to keep on going. I woke up this morning and got started, and what we've done. Let me tell you what we've done. Maybe that'll be interesting to you. And you know what I think would be really, really fun. So I'm gonna put the bug out there right now. So maybe you guys can think about it. But what would be even more fun than doing what I'm doing right now is if maybe we do like a team next year, like have a team of us do this and maybe we all Zoom knit during the day or something, so like we're all together. Because this morning we woke up and it was fun. We had a Zoom call and we got to hear from Feeding America. They had a presentation, and then we got to hear from Meals on Wheels. And then tonight we're going to hear from the other two organizations. And I think they're going to have a game to play after that and kind of wrap it up. But it would be a lot of fun, I think, to knit together as a big group and try to work together to encourage each other to keep on knitting, to keep on fundraising and stuff like that. So if somebody maybe wants to do a team next year, I kind of think that would be a lot of fun. Let's see. Sunita's here. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you today? It's so good to see you. Let's see. Sheila is lurking, trying to finish Andrea Mowry's shawl for the June and Linda May knit along. Yeah, awesome. Andrea Mowry's work is so pretty. Um, let's see. Light straight to the center. Hmm. Or like start to the center. Yes. Start to the center. There we go. Okay. Yes, it's not easy. I was having to try to find the right DPNs and get that working. And after I did went through all of that and struggled with it and did magic loop, I forgot that I have these adorable little shorties. I have to show you guys sometime. I didn't bring them in here. I have them in the other room, but they're shorties from Chigu. They're like the tips are 2 and 3 inches, and then like the cords are 5 inches, 6 inches. So that would have been perfect. But I forgot I had them because I don't hardly ever use them. And that would have been perfect for doing the circular shawl. But I did magic loop and DPNs and everything. Oh, we have Judy here. Hi, Judy. It's good to see you. Welcome in. It's good to see you. What are you doing today, this Saturday? Um, Nana Michelle, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while either. Oh, thank you. This is beautiful. This was a gift. I did not crochet this. Um, Tracy Hamilton gave me this. She has her channel, Tracy Hamilton. I think she changed the name of her channel though. But if you Google her name, Tracy Hamilton, you should still get her channel. But yeah, she gave me that. Last year. I love it. I love it. It's so pretty. Let's see. Sheila has Shy Goose shorties. I would, yeah, they are. If I would have remembered them, that would have been really nice. Um, Yep, that's what I was doing was the circular thing for Helen Stewart. But I just anyway, it was all right. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. Judy is trying beads for the first time. How fun. That's what this shawl is that I'm working on has beads on it. I don't have a row on it yet, but I do have beads that I just finished. Like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see them though. I don't know if you can see, they're very matchy. Like there is one right there. So, how are you liking it, Judy? Do you like putting beads on your crochet? I think it adds so much to your work that it's just amazing. Um, Very, very slow going. Yeah, it can be very slow going, but it's worth it. It is worth it. So, what is everybody going to be doing the rest of the weekend? I mean, the spring has started. I mean, this first week of spring, and I mean, are you guys going to be planting gardens? I mean, it's like it's really spring here. It's like really warm today, and going to be warm all this week. And for me this week, I have a lot of doctor appointments, and just trying to get some of these projects worked up. I've got to do some cleaning here around the house, and some organization. I still have, you can see that pile right there. That's still stuff I got to finish frogging right there. I didn't realize you could see it right there, but yep, it's right there on the floor. It's pouring rain in California. Debbie Loves Yarns never done beads. Oh my gosh. You should try some beads, Debbie. I think you would enjoy it. Uh, Sanita is saying the pollen is ruining spring for her. But, my husband woke up this morning he gets that too. He has it affects his eyes and his eyes water. One of his eyes is watering. Judy's saying they had some snow again this week. It jumped. But she's been collecting supplies for gardening. Oh, wait, I thought that was Judy. That is Judy. There it is. She had some snow again this week, but she saw some robins earlier this week. Told you my eyes are acting weird. And that was Rachel who said that she's getting her supplies together for gardening. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm sorry about the pollen ruining it. It really is starting to get thick and things are blooming here as well. And like I said, my husband is walking around with one of his eyes covered. Between the two of us, we're just a pair. We are a pair. Regina is here. She says she's working on a sweater. She's just binding off the collar. Uh, let's see. Everybody's talking to everybody. The only thing I don't like about beads on the dragon lure is that you have to pre-string the beads. Yeah, that would be, I agree. I like it. You can just add them as you go along. I'm not familiar with the pattern enough. I wonder, could you just not add them as you go along? Did they have to be pre-strung? I don't know. I don't know how the construction of those scales are. So anyway, let's see. Claudia is saying she loves the beadwork. She likes to add beads to her cross stitch, and it just adds that extra wow. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. That is interesting, fascinating. I love that. Wow. Sheila is saying it's cold there. It's 4 Celsius. Spring is on vacation. I need to send you some warm weather from here, but you're over across the pond, I think, right? I think you're over in Ireland. Let's see. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. She's saying that we have a few inches of snow here. No spring. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine snow. I've got on a short sleeve t-shirt today, and I'm kind of hot actually. I got on pants, so I was thinking I should probably put on some shorts. Let's see. Mrs. Debbie saying with all the rain they received this year, her flower garden is amazing. So many blossoms. I bet that is beautiful. I would love to see that. Oh, Patty saying, yeah, the only way the way it's written, it is the only way. Aw, well, that stinks. But once you're pre-strung, I guess you're pre-strung and then you're ready to go. Um, so Judy is saying, yes, she loves her beads on cross stitch. It's much easier. I need to see that. I don't think I've ever seen beads on cross stitch, but I haven't done a lot of cross stitch before. Let's see. Let's try to make this interesting. Again, for those of you who might want to donate, I'm probably going to be giving away just a small thank you prize on Monday. Probably 2 buckets. Again, one bucket's going to be a less than $50 bucket. I have quite a few people. Again, let me say a nice thank you to those people who have donated. And then I have a few people who have donated more than $50. And I'm going to do a prize from each bucket. I think, but the people who have donated is Debbie Perea, Casey Bryant, Christine Abrams, Joyce Swinson, Claudia May, Kathy W. Yarn with Heart, Jawan Ross, Claudia Hernandez, Diana L., Debbie Loves Yarn, Mrs. Debbie LW, Jill Fiberfloozy Crafts, Brian, my husband, and Diane, my Pink Bathtub Knits, and Denise Hoffman. Thank you guys so much again for donating. I appreciate that so much. And I'll probably be doing that on Monday. And again, it's very influenceable. I just pulled out some things to show you. I'm sure, whoever the winner is, I will work with them and we can find something, like if I pulled out some pink, something over here and you're not into pink, I have a lot of other colors of yarn in my stash that I'm sure we could find something that you like. Or I have, if you're not into yarn or if you don't want a handmade item, I have stitch markers. I can have gift cards. We can all do all kinds of things. Like I said, it's still very easily influenceable. I just wanted to say thank you for helping me raise this cause. And just since we are talking about that, the goal was to raise over $341,000 for the whole thing. And right now they are at $329,672. So we're at 96% of the goal. So we're getting close to raising the money. And my goal was to raise, my original goal was $500, but then I bumped it to 1,000. And I have raised, let's see, I can't remember. Last time I checked, it was like $505. So I reached my first goal, and then I didn't reach I kind of pushed myself to raise more than 1,000, but I did raise the $500 that had I thought I probably could try to raise $500. So that's what my goal is. And again, I'm going to still be taking donations up until 9 p.m. And that's when the cutoff is. And right before that, I'm going to tally up everything that has been donated through other means. I do have a couple of donations that were given to me here on YouTube that I have to go and donate to the page so that it gets put in before they close everything down. So anyway, that's a little bit of housekeeping about that. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited that we've been able to raise so much money for this group. This is the 4th year they've done it. Every year they've actually been able to raise more money than the year before. The first year they raised, let's see, I took some notes this morning when I was listening to them. They raised $265,000. The second year, $271,000. And the last year was 340,000. That's why they wanted to set the goal for 341,000. So it was more than last year. So this morning when we started, we were at 298,000, and we're like at 326. So we still have a little bit more to go to get to the 341,000. But every little bit helps. They also said, I believe this was Feeding America, said that for every dollar that they raise can give 10 meals for people to eat. So I thought that was pretty amazing, actually, with the price of food. But that was what they said this morning. And every little bit can help, and every little bit stretches to help people have food to eat. So anyway, let's see. Sonia says, everybody here is working on a very fancy items. I'm busy making beanies for the kids across the road from me for the upcoming winter here in South Africa. That's right. Your guys are opposite of us. So we're all talking about spring and summer. And Sonia and my other friend Ingrid and Ursula, they're all getting ready for the cup. And my sweet friend Rosemary, they all live in South Africa, and they're getting ready for the winter. And so she's busy making hats and getting ready for the cold upcoming weather, which is very sweet of you, making beanies for the neighbors across the street. That's very kind of you to do that. That's sweet. And I wish I could come stay with you. I like colder weather. I don't like the warm weather, but each season of his own. We all have to endure both. So Judy's going to show me some pictures. Awesome. Let's see. Katia is working on her Muppets shawl. I wasn't sure if you started the Muppets. I knew you were doing the lion dance. I didn't know if you had decided to do the Muppets or not. She's doing her Japanese sampler and the lion dance. On the Japanese sampler, you're going to love April's. For those of you who are doing the April's, the lady who Tony sent me the pattern early, and so I've already got the tutorial ready for April. You're gonna love it. It is so stunning, and it is the first month. She won't mind me giving a spoiler on this, but it is the first month where we actually do cable knitting on both sides of the work. So you knit cables on the right side and you knit cables on the wrong side. So it's a little bit more complicated for April. It looks so pretty. I'm excited for you guys to see it and to do that. Let's see. Of course. And let's see, Patty's saying she's having FOMO that she's not doing one of the MCALs, but I picked my colors for the Romy Hill. Oh, yes. Don't forget the Romy Hill. That is upcoming, and I'm so excited. That's also, I found another kit that I had bought for Romy Hill last year. That could also be a prize for the more than $50 bucket. This is some beautiful yarn from Amanda Hope. This is a gray kit. This is like a pale gray and a dark gray for Romy Hill. And then I have all the other stuff that that I'm giving away as well. Those other kits that I'm giving away on the 3rd of April. And also, as a little spoiler, just so you guys, one of the things, I opened some mail yesterday, and Amanda Hope sent me another kit. So I'm going to have an extra kit to give away on the 3rd that they gave to me to give to you, to give away to you guys, because it was, they're just, they're just so nice like that. They just sent me an extra kit, and they're like, you can keep it or you can give it away. So I'm going to give it away. So I'll have an extra kit to give away on the 3rd for the Romy Hill Mystery Shawl Knit Along. So let's see. I would love to come visit there. I would love to. Definitely. Kathy, Yarn with Heart, says she has 2 blankets on the go. One is a knit, one is a crochet. So she alternates working them. That's great. You guys should go check out her videos. She has a lot of videos where she's sharing her makes, and they're all really beautiful. A lot of people, we have a lot of creative channel people here. So please go check out everybody's channel, those who have channels, and see what they're making. They're telling you right now what they're working on. So go check out their works and see with your eyes the videos and the things that they're making. Everybody is talented in their own right, and you can enjoy their videos and see all that in person, which is great. Let's see. Oh, I'm glad that you're liking all of them. I'm glad that you're enjoying all of those make-alongs. March, I really didn't want to get pulled into the make-alongs, but the March, April, May that's the time of year that I allow myself to do them, because of, there's Romy Hill. There's we kind of got a bonus with Helen Stewart this year. We didn't know she was going to do one, because she didn't do one last year. The last one she did was the Miss May, which was 2 years ago. So that was an extra added bonus one. And of course, I love Lisa K. Ross and her line dance. I'm not doing that one. I'll have to check on yours, and see how that's going. But I'm sure it's very fun. She is very creative and very talented. I love her construction of patterns and everything. She has a very unique way of putting things together. Let's see. Katia is also working on a crochet bag. Awesome. Regina is going to try Romy Hill. Awesome. I love that. I think you will fall in love with her patterns. It took me one time to try it, and I'm still working on them 8 years later. Well, it's a little bit of a ways off. April the 26th is when the first clue will drop. So you still got plenty of time. She just kind of mentioned it in her emails. I don't even know if she has put it out on Instagram yet or not. I haven't been on Instagram very much lately, but she sends it out in her newsletters, and but it's April 26th is when the first clue will drop. It will be for five clues, 1 clue a week. I believe that's a Thursday. So every Thursday for 5 weeks, you'll get a clue. And you need 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn and contrasting colors. Again, more solid colors than the variegated, because there will be lace, of course. But it's going to be a crescent circular shawl instead, because last year was triangular and she alternates. So it's kind of a crescent shaped shawl, and that'll be fun. Let's see. It has been a while. It's good to see you, Dragon Bee Crochet. How are you? Oh my gosh. Look at you. You crack me up. Look at you with your glasses. How are you doing, Lisa? It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, you kill me. Thank you for stopping in. What have you been up to lately? Let's see. Kathy is saying she loves seeing all the knit shawls in my videos, and you look forward to it when your knitting skills. Oh my gosh, you could do that now. I know you could. They always look harder than they are, and it's really just stitch by stitch. They all look harder than they are. Like this one is so easy right now. All I'm doing on these rows are knit rows, just knitting back and forth. And there's a lot. As you can see, there's a lot of just straight knitting here. Like there is this little fancy stitch right here, but it's just really, really simple. And you do it over and over again. It looks complicated. It's not. So I think you could do it right now. And I think you could challenge yourself and just jump in and try it and do it. So um, I know you could. Let's see. Regina is saying she is trying to get everything off of her needles. Uh-oh, I keep clicking on that. She finished her husband's birthday Christmas blanket today. Well, congratulations. Awesome. And she's going to finish her daughter's Christmas sweater and one more sweater to go. Wow, that is a lot. Finishing a blanket and a sweater, those are big projects. That must feel really, really good to have that done. And congratulations. I know, like, woo, feels good to get those done. And one more sweater to go. That's awesome. Looking at the pile of project bags behind you. Probably have 6 to 7. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, it's easy to start a project, but to go on and finish it is it's easy to get started and pulled off, but there's so many projects going on right now. I think that's the other part of it is that there's so many, and they're all kind of, they're with the mystery longs. They're spread out over time, so that makes it easier to start all the projects. That's what I say. Don't stress about it too much. Let's see. Lisa's saying, I tried to learn how to knit. The needles are tucked into a box. She's working towards a sale and making a lot of her own patterns. Okay, well, very good. Everybody go check it out. She's going to be doing a sale on the 27th of April, and she's got a lot of new patterns. You're talking about readers. I have some readers. I just saw the next comment. Please go check out Lisa's channel and her patterns, and let's go support our fellow crochet friend. I'm so glad you stopped in and said something. Debbie saying readers that can help me. I have readers. I have glasses. I actually went to the eye doctor, and they totally uh, did not catch my cataracts. So I don't know. The glasses really don't help me that much right now. I've got too much weird stuff going on with my eyes. I have a lot of flashes and flickers and stuff that really isn't there going on. So the glasses really haven't been helpful, but maybe once that's corrected, they will. I don't know. Right now, it's just kind of, it's a lot going on. So, okay, well, Angela, thank you so much for being here. I would appreciate you stopping by. Like I said, today is just a weird day. It's just I'm supposed to be knitting. I'm just kind of sitting here chatting. I need to pick up my knitting and everything and just get busy. But I appreciate you guys encouraging me and being here. I mean, it'd be sad if I had turned it on and nobody was here to help encourage me. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Lisa was saying she wants to do clockwork with Kevin and Ray, but not sure she can handle it. It looks complicated. I'm not familiar with that one. I say jump in. I say you don't know until you try. That's how I did. That's how I started doing my lace stuff. I just jumped in and did it. And yeah, there were some things that I wasn't sure how to do, but I just took my time through it. I researched. I was lucky. When I started learning how to knit, there was the internet. The internet was there. It was already, it made it a lot easier to find things. So we have that advantage. So use that to your advantage, and I'm sure you can do it. Just maybe you have to go a little bit slower on some things, but it's not a race. It's about getting it done and learning something new. So definitely could do that. Patty's saying it's easy. You should do it. So there you go. There's somebody who does know exactly what it is and saying that you can give it a go. Definitely. I say give it a go. Patty says give it a go. Christine's here. Hi, Christine. How are you today? Appreciate you being here. And thank you for the donation. I really do appreciate that so much for the Knitathon. I appreciate you donating and supporting food, fighting food insecurity. So yes, Lisa is still writing the pattern. She's working, writing patterns, and being creative like that. That is a true talent. Being able to create a pattern, write it. There's an art form to writing a good pattern. So that's really awesome. What kind of patterns are you writing for? Maybe tell us that. So get a pique our interest. Are you selling bags? What kind of patterns are you selling? Let's see. Uh, There's Rosemary. We were just talking about South Africa, and we were just talking about how you guys are preparing for winter. She has to get into bed because she's been busy. It's Trevor's birthday, and we celebrate tomorrow afternoon. We'll tell him happy birthday early, and please, yes, get some rest. And it's going to be a big day. I hope y'all have a good celebration. Happy birthday to Trevor, your husband, and I know you're probably excited getting ready for the winter, the cooler weather and everything. But that's awesome. I appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with us. How have you been otherwise? Let's see. Rachel is in the middle of grand opening shawl. Yes, it is so pretty. That's the one I held up. That's that's this one. It is done with 24 different colors of yarn. This one. That's by Stephanie Loatman. I knitted that over December, and you're working on it. Yeah, it is a fun shawl, and I really like Stephanie's pattern writing. She's really talented and keeps it clear. Has really good tutorial videos to help you through sections that are complicated. So I would love to see yours when you're done with it, or send me a picture. I would love to see it and see how it's progressing. Are you using scraps of yarn? Are you using like three colors of yarn? What are you doing for your shawl? Let me get something to drink real quick. Some water. So today for my calendar, again, like I said, I'm kind of all over the place. This is what March 27th says, or March 23rd. Be happy and let your heart give you joy. Ecclesiastes 11:9. Snoopy in Woodstock. Ah, oh my goodness. Please forgive me. My brain's kind of all over the place too. It says Lisa says she has knit a sweater, but those long rows scare me, she thinks. Yeah, sometimes they can be long. Um, but just break it up into small, manageable chunks, and just do it in chunks. That's kind of what I do when I have really long rows. I try to draw a line in it, and then I will put a stitch marker there and do it in small, manageable chunks like that to make it easier, just so that you can follow it, so that you can count it, so that you can even just stop and take a breath right there, and then you go on to the next part. um, uh, so yeah, definitely. But just when you're doing it, you won't be thinking about the fear. It's the fear of the unknown that usually keeps us from doing stuff. So, but once you get into it and are doing it, it's like I'm already doing it. So, Debbie is saying charts throw her off. I love charts. I would love to do some videos for charts, but I right now I'm just trying to get through some of these things I said I would do, and then I'll figure out later on what I have time for. The knitathon was kind of like wrapping this up, and then some of these. That's probably what I should probably talk about. Some of these upcoming MCALs. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do as far as long videos, editing and all that stuff. I may just have to do short updates, like um, not the long vlog style videos. So we'll just see what I can do. Again, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what's going to happen with the doctor, what they're going to say. I kind of felt like my eyes were going in a better direction. But then after I did the editing and stuff that week with Judy, uh, since then I've been having, like this morning when I woke up, this is a really bad eye day for me, really bad. So again, I don't know. I've been taking my medicine. I just don't know what he's going to say. We'll just have to see. And there may not be anything he can do. So I don't know what to expect. And I think that's going to drive my decision as far as how I'm going to be able to do all this stuff going forward, whether I'm going to be doing, I actually prefer what I do with my vlogs, and I like my edited videos and stuff like that. I don't like doing live shows like this. This is not my comfort zone, but sometimes we have to do things that are handed to us, and that's just the way it has to be because uh, editing videos will kill me. So we'll just see. Sorry about that. That was kind of a lot of stuff coming out of my head. You've been learning to crochet. I've made about 40 dishcloths working on Granny Square. LOL. That's awesome. So you're more of a knitter. I know you were a knitter, but I didn't know that um, I thought you did both equally. So you're learning more about crochet. That's really great. That's good to expand your skills. I love that. Sarah is here. Hi, Sarah. Welcome in. Uh, Lisa saying she has some collage square needles. They hurt less than the round ones. Well, that's good to know. I have some. I've never tried the square one. I think tried them once, but they weren't the collage. It was a long time ago. If they hurt less, that's really good to know. Um, let's see. Everybody's talking to everybody. Let's see. There's Joyce. She went for a dog walk. Glad to see we're all still here. Um, Joyce, what are you working on? Well, I know what you're working on. How is the start to your Clue 1 for the Helen Stewart MCAL? How are things going there? Rosemary saying she's busy with a cow with color work with a matching hat. Yes, that's perfect for your upcoming cooler weather. That's great. And everybody's encouraging each other. I love that. Um, Everybody's saying hi. Um, so you're also Claudia's working on the grand opening as well, randomly. Awesome. Thank you very much. I love that she's using a mixture of minis that she's been collecting. There's some really beautiful ones I saw. I did the one that was all pink, and I think my favorites are the ones with all the mix of colors. It just turned out really, really nice, and just I don't know. There's just something about it. It brings out it showcases each section a little bit with a different change in the color. Me too. I love Snoopy, so I can't wait to see that. Okay, here this Lisa says she's not selling her patterns, not enough to go through the hassle. She has scrunchies, change purses, tote bags, and a hot water bottle cover, plus a crochet bottle cover. Well, cool. There you go. That's what she has for patterns. That's awesome. Now you've been busy. Patty is actually thinking about the grand opening in a solid or semi-solid. She doesn't have many complimentary minis. It still looks pretty cool though. And check out the other projects. There's a lot with just a random of colors. I guess maybe they were a little complimentary. It looks really cool though with a whole bunch of different colors as well. Let's see. Rosemary says it is much cooler today, 20 degrees centigrade after 34 and 35 this week. Wow, that is a big drop in temperature. Yeah, things are starting to cool off for you guys. Y'all are starting to prepare for upcoming winter. Thank you. Yes, I love my little Snoopy calendar. That was one of my Christmas gifts. And she's also making an art piece with embroidery floss. Awesome. Patty saying she loves charts. If you can do black and white cross stitch charts, you can do knitting charts. It's just it's really just the same thing. And the beautiful thing about the charts is it lines it up for you. So if that stitch is under that stitch. That's supposed to be under that stitch. If you are at that stitch and you're like not at that same spot in your knitting, there's an error. It alerts you quicker to an error than if you are just looking at the text. I know that when I would look at charts, I make mistakes. I can catch them a lot quicker, which is nice. So hopefully I don't have to undo 10 rows of knitting. I can catch it a little bit sooner than that. Everybody's listening and lurking. Thanks, Kathy. I don't know. I don't know if anybody would want to do that for me. It's pretty boring. But I don't know. We'll just have to see. I I think there's so many channels on on YouTube. It may just be a way for, it may be just the will of God for me to not be on YouTube for a while. So we'll just have to see. Unique, amazing stripes. Welcome in. Hello. Nice to have you here. It's good to have you. Please tell me your name. I can't remember what your first name is. I think you've been here before. It's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you today? Let's see. Patty says she's been tempted to use her fluorescent minis for the grand opening, but there's only 12. Yeah, you need 24, but you don't use all of the yardage on your some of it you use like only 7 grams of your mini. So those minis you could use if you had like a 20-gram mini, you could use it again for the other one as long as the section wasn't a big section. I think some of the sections used like 14 grams. You didn't use the whole mini on those. I'm wondering, I can't remember if I wrote down, I think I wrote down how much each section used for the mini. I'd have to go back and look, but you might be able to get away with 12 is what I'm trying to say, and maybe 1 or 2 extra little scraps. You wouldn't need 24 full mini skeins to get through that. So that's definitely an idea. Katia is going to make it with a gradient. That sounds great. And they are expecting a storm today. Ugh, not so good. I hope y'all are all safe. And I know for us with the spring storms we get here, like the other day on my birthday, it was, we had hail and we had tornado sirens going off. We had a tornado touchdown, and we always get that this time of year. It's hail and tornadoes and just crazy, crazy weather. So I hope everybody's safe. I hope there's no crazy, crazy storms. Joyce is saying on her Helen Stewart, she's clue on through round 21. Awesome. You're doing good. You've done really well. She's working some socks for Daniel right now, but we'll get back to the shawl tonight after some chores and errands. That sounds great. It is a great relaxing knit for sure. I kind of am sad that I'm finished with that, but I have so much other stuff to work on that it's no big deal that, I need to just push on and keep on going on. And I need to frog that. That's so embarrassing. Like I said, I think I've still got like about 8 projects to frog right there. Tracy, beautiful Tracy, she's popping in. Thank you for popping in to keep me company. I've been yakking more than I've been knitting. I need to pick up this and start knitting. I am on row 13, and I believe this row says I have to I have to knit the edges and purl the 2 stitches before the end. So I think I can work on that. That's why I picked this one, because I knew that the rows were kind of the same. The very last row, I got to pull out the beads. I showed you guys the beads on this, right? Like, so you can see this is a teal skein. And I know the beads, these beads. They're so pretty. I got them from Aura Crystals. Thank you for stopping by to keep me company. That's really sweet. I really do appreciate that. They're these. Anyway. Oops. So I got that to work on. I got the stocks I can work on. Anyway, like I said, for the for the other thing, I'll do that on Monday for the picking a little small prize for those who donated. I really do appreciate that. That'll be Monday. Let's see. Katia saying she learned knitting charts from me and Linda. Oh, that's nice. I need to go check out Linda. I haven't been able to watch as many videos for everybody as I would like to. Um, I guess I could just listen and not really watch it, but just looking at the computer kind of makes my eyes crazy. Definitely saying she loves charts. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying. It's definitely keeps you lined up properly. Deb Douglas is here. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. How are you today? That's a good idea. Katia saying maybe mixing neutrals with some of the neons for Patty for the grand opening. Lovely. That's a really great idea. Tone it out a little bit. Tracy, that is the tone poem. That's the one of the lace lever shawl for Romy Hill. I was thinking for that could be one of my prizes for the people who donated more than $50. If they wanted to pick out, if they wanted tone poem, I might give them tone poem. If they're whoever the winner is, if they want that as one of their prizes, I definitely would be willing to give away tone poem for that today. It could find a new home. Oh, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. Christine is lurking while she eats lunch. You eat lunch late. Faith Louise, you came over from Judy. Thank you, Faith Louise. Beautiful name. I love that name. Thank you for telling me that. Let's see. Oh my gosh. They're expecting a blizzard this afternoon, 9 to 10 inches of snow expected, but looks so fresh and lovely and white. That's in Montana. My goodness, I can't believe that. 9 to 10 inches of snow. That is crazy. This one is that one is the Mountain Frost shawl. It is a lace lovers pattern from Romy Hill. It is knit in 2 colors, but I'm knitting it in 1 color. When she designed it for 2 colors, and she gave us yarn that was a light gray and a dark gray, and I decided I would do it in just a 1 color shawl. And I'm at the point kind of where I need the 2 colors, but like on this part right in here where I'm at, it's hard to see, but there's a lot of slip stitching down in here, and that's where the 2 colors would really shine with these beads and the slip stitches. But I'm still enjoying it, and I still think it's going to be okay, even though there's only just 1 color. I don't know why I decided I wanted to do 1 color. I haven't knitted a shawl in this yarn in a long time. I used to use this yarn all the time. This is from Diana Dye. It's her 100% bamboo. It's a heavy lace weight yarn. It's very silky. It's perfect for shawls because it's very silky and got a sheen and holds the block beautifully. And with it being bamboo, it's nice fiber for warm weather. Like I said, I haven't knitted with it in a while, but I was just seeing it over here in my cubby, so I grabbed it and just decided I would make this shawl with it because I haven't done it in a while. And I have the yarn, and I need to use yarn in my stash. And I think I'm going to start using some more of those yarns again because I want to go back and start knitting some more of those Boo knit shawls. You guys remember when I was knitting a lot of patterns from Bev Johnson, who is Boo Knits, all those crescent shaped shawls with all the beads on them. Like in my old opening, there used to be in there the Love is shawl and Passionista and those kinds of shawls. I really haven't knit any of those in a long time. And I want to go through and knit those as well. Anyway, I don't think I have been knitting. I need to get knitting, but you guys are so sweet to hang out with me. And again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I really am struggling today. It has been a very hard day for me with, I just feel so out of it. So thank you for being here. My friend Mary Beth is here. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Welcome. I'm so happy to see you. She's been busy today. Yeah, I know, Lisa. Yes. Mary Beth, Tracy was just telling us that she's going to get maybe 9 to 10 inches of snow in Montana. Let's see. Uh-oh. Tracy forgot to measure her son to start his sweater. What are you going to do? You should do something warm since you're going to be under all that snow. Watch the videos on my TV. Yeah, I can do that. Got around. Oh, you got to around 21 because you stayed up late. Yeah, it gets addicting. It's hard to put it down, and then you realize it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's like you got to go to bed. But yeah, it's very. Oh, it's such a pretty pattern. If you guys want to see it, I'll show it. Joyce, look away. Well, you've seen it. You don't have to look away. This is the Helen Stewart. It started on Thursday, and it's a circular shaped shawl. This is what it. I'm sorry, my needles are all wonky, but this is the start of it. This is her MCal start. This is the 24 birds shawl. Maybe you could start that, Tracy. Do the 24 birds MCal circular shaped shawl, and you can see how the color 2 is starting to come in on the edge there. It's my color 1 and my color 2. The hardest part is just getting started because it's a little wonky. And I've got my little one of my little bird stitch markers there for 24 birds. But anyway, maybe you could try that. It's a fun knit. I was sad when I was done with that. I was like, but like I said, I have a million other things I need to be working on. I need to be working on this instead of just chatting. Let's see. Oh, Patty has a bunch. All her cats came and sat with her. They're hanging out with you while you're knitting. Love that. Everybody's saying hi. Melanie's here. Says, "Oh, thank you so much." Wow. See, that's been me, Melanie. That has been me all my life. I've never had any problems ever. Ever. I mean, I've always had 2020 as well. And then I just started about a year ago, I started running into things, especially at night. I would run into the wall. And anyway, well, that's good that you don't have to have cataract surgery. That's really good. Maybe I won't have to have cataract surgery. They really haven't talked about my cataracts very much. All they really said is all the other stuff I have I have retinal stuff and swelling, and that's what they're worried about. So, and that's what's causing all the crazy. So, but thank you for the prayers, and I'm glad you don't have to have surgery. I mean, I think they said it's not a hard surgery to go through, but surgery is still surgery. Nobody wants to go through surgery. Judy's channel has grown. Yes, Judy's doing very, very well. Well, you should make sure that you mention that to them. If you can't see out of it, that's important, especially are you still driving? I mean, I haven't driven in a while because of all this. So, if it's affecting things for your independence, you definitely should tell them that you want to, it's your eyesight, your choice, Um, aw, that's funny. Uh, we were trying to crochet, then the dogs were not having it, had to sit and pet and sing to them, then feed hubby, and then me. Oh, that's so funny. Your dogs are spoiled, but they're sweet. That's sweet. They sing to them. Aw, that's sweet. I love that. Let's see. Claudia is going to finish the willow blue cross stitch to match her Johnson Brothers dishes. Oh, that sounds nice. Love that. I want to see. You have to send me some pictures. Uh, Mary Beth, I know. I know. I'm trying not to. I'm not going to stay on here much longer, you guys. I know that things get started back up at 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock my time. So in about it's 3:17. So at 4 o'clock, they're going to get started, and basically they're going to be. It's kind of like it's actually very interesting because they are, like I said, we heard from two organizations this morning. We're going to hear from World Central Kitchen and what's the other one? No Kid Hungry tonight. And then I know she said something about some sort of a game, but we're all on a Zoom call, and you can kind of see other people knitting and stuff. So I'll take it easy tonight and just do more listening and knitting. And I just wanted to kind of give everybody an update because I did have quite a few people donate. And I really do appreciate that. And I kind of wanted to let everybody know, for those people who donated, I did want to have a special little thing for those who did that, and that'll be coming out on Monday. So everybody keep your eyes open for that. I'm just going to take Sunday to gather everything up and make sure I don't miss anybody, and then I'll come out on Monday with a short video, short video, and just pick a couple of people, and then I'll work with those people to pick whatever it is they want to get from a lot of these things I showed. You could pick the tone poem shawl. You can pick. I got some yarn. I got all kinds of stitch marker stuff. If you prefer that, we'll figure out some. If you want a gift card, we'll figure out something, and just as a way to say thank you. But I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. This is the hard part. I still got to push through. It stops at it's 9 o'clock my time. I thought it started at 10 to 10, but it was 10 Eastern. So it started at 9 this morning and it goes to 9 tonight. So I still got to push through a few more hours, and it'll be okay. It's not that bad. It's just knitting. It's not like I have to go run a marathon. If it was running a marathon, I would not make it. Let's see. Mary Beth is saying they got 6 inches of snow the other day. Oh my gosh. I know you were wishing they had gone on vacation. I know you were wishing y'all were back in vacation. Ah, that's a lot. That's crazy. Definitely. This is Patty talking to Joyce. Definitely. There's a lot of people that were talking about that on the thread, and a lot of people, not a lot, but there were a few people that were upset. They said they don't like round shawls. There are some pictures that you can do. I've seen people like drape it, kind of like bunch it around their neck and drape it over their shoulders, kind of tie it at the waist, or you could clip it. I've seen people fold it more like a half circle shawl and just wear it like that. I'd have to Google more images, but a lot of people were like complaining because they're like, that's not the easiest shape to wear, but there are ways to wear it. But some people were not happy about it being a circular shaped shawl, and we're saying that's more of a blanket and not a shawl. But it is a shawl shape. I actually have the inkling shawl I made of hers from a few years ago. I was just looking at that, and I've never worn that as a shawl. I mean, it's 5 feet in diameter, um, but I think you could drape it. You could drape it, but it would be a lot of drape. That one would. Now, I don't know what size this one's gonna turn out to be, but I would probably, if it were me, I would probably fold it in half and wear it draped around my shoulders like a half circular shaped shawl. But I'm sure there are ways you could jazz it up, with some shawl pins or shawl clips to make it very fancy and pretty. Um, let's see. Pinhole start. Yeah, it's like a pinhole start. Yes. And there's a lot of different names for that. There's like Emily Ocker's cast on is another name for it. It looks just to me like how you do um, a crochet cast on, the magic, the where you pull, you do the same thing. You start with a circle and you actually use a crochet hook and you do the number in a single crochet. So you do, I think it was 8 or 9, and you just leave it on your crochet hook, like all bunched up on your crochet hook, and then you transfer it to DPNs or to a long circular needle to do magic loop. And but yes, and then you can pull that string to make the hole shrink up small. So yes, definitely, it's just exactly the same thing, and done with a crochet hook. That's exactly how we're starting it, and it's so cool. But I love that we did that for the shawl. But yes, definitely, you got the idea right, right, for sure. Maritza, hi, welcome in. Good to see you. Hola, saying hello. How are you today? Tracy, the 24 bird shawl, stunning. Yes, definitely. Yes, she's designing it for William Morris and a lot of other artists that were in the arts and crafts movement. His daughter, and a few other big names that are escaping me right this second. But yes, definitely. And you could use pictures from that era to use to choose colors for your shawl. I was looking at that too, like trying to figure out colors and stuff. And that's kind of why I picked the set I picked, because it's got a navy and a pink, a gray, and then that beige that has some of the pink and the blue in it as well. And there's some really beautiful colors being in that thread in Rivalry, really showing some really beautiful shawls in there. Um, let's see. Steve is saying, Debbie, that you could fold it like a hat. Definitely could do that for sure. The one of those big square hat shawls. Um, let's see. You don't drive a lot. Yeah, I don't. I haven't. I haven't driven in a long time just because of this. Um, oh, you finished it. Okay, I'll message you. I'll message you. I've got to send you money for that too. So thank you for doing that. I'm excited to see it. Um, Yeah, Lisa, thank you. Thank you. Most people say it's not bad to do that. So that's good. That is a really good thing to know, that it's not so bad. Um, but Melanie's saying they won't let her have it because it's not, her eyes aren't bad, but she still has them and has issues with her peripheral. That's just, maybe I would get a second opinion. Maybe. I don't know, unless you really love your eye doctor. And thank you so much. I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, a lot of people get them. I mean, a lot of people have cataracts, so it's very common and very easy to do. So I'm not really worried about that part of it. I'm just want the other part gone, the wrinkles and the weird stuff I see. That's what's annoying to me. The fuzziness I think I could deal with. It's just the flashes of light and the flickering. The flickering gets old. Usually when it starts, by the end of the day, I'm tired, really tired of it. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. And Tammy's here. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you today? That's what most people are saying too. Turn it into a blanket. That's what a lot of people were saying in the thread. If I'd wanted to do a blanket, they were kind of saying it. Blanket, make a long. I would have picked a blanket long, not a shawl, make a long. But anyway, uh, Here we go. This is what Joyce is going to do. She's going to fold it down a little bit, collar-like, and clip it across her upper chest around a dress. That'll be nice. That'll be really nice. Oh, Kathy, thank you for stopping by. That's okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thank you for this is, like I said, just a chat for all. And you guys are encouraging me to keep on going. I only have a few more hours left. Like I can do 5, 6 more hours. I can do this. Done all day. I can do this. I just probably will go get a cup of coffee, finish out the rest of the evening. I can do it. And know that it's all been for a good cause. So thank you guys. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you again for your donation. I really appreciate it. It was very sweet of you. And Nin just coming in, saying hello, coming in. Hello, sweet friend. How are you? It's good to see you. What have you been up to? We've been chit-chatting and just sharing what we've been making and working on, and how's the weather where you are across the pond? What's been going on in your world? Yes, coffee, definitely. I think I really need some. I'm feeling it today. I feel pretty tired, but I think some of that too might be coming off. I've been taking this medicine. It makes me very not tired, but now I'm off of it. And so I think after your body has been up on a medicine that makes you not tired, your body comes off of it, your body feels really tired. So I'm definitely going to get some coffee and push out the rest of the day. It's cold and windy. It's a good time to stay inside and crochet and knit and stay warm. Melanie's saying consult a pain. I have a pain management doctor, but yeah, maybe so. Definitely. I know I already take pain stuff for my back. Anyway, it's all learning experience. I just pray that your eyes they'll do something for you. It's frustrating when you have something and they won't do it, because there's something there and you want it to be fixed, and there's nothing done for that. So I hope that you can get some relief from that. I really do. Doris, welcome in. It's good to see you. How have you been? She's saying hello to everybody. Thank you, Debbie, for coming in. You're so sweet. And thank you again for the donation. It's so good to see you, and I hope you're doing well, and just take care of yourself, and please message me and keep me in the loop of what you're doing. Want to know what's going on with you. Ninja saying she's been playing with her grandson, Freddie, and he's holding conversations now. Oh my gosh, he's growing up so fast. Oh, he's adorable. I can't believe that. He's getting so big. Tracy is sipping hot tea today. Yeah, that sounds good. Definitely. Ingrid. Hi, Ingrid. It's good to see you. She had a lovely call from her son in Arkansas. I thought he was in Tennessee. I didn't know he was in Arkansas. And she's working on her 24 birds MCAL, and we were just talking about that. Are you enjoying that? Or how's it going for you? Are you enjoying the start of that? And which yarn did you start? I know you're using a beautiful gradient set. I'm glad you got to talk to your son. I'm glad he's in Arkansas. That's a good place to be, and on a farm. That's really cool. I wish you could come visit him, because Arkansas is not that far from me. That would be cool. Let's see. Ingrid. Saying hello, Ingrid. And then just saying hello to Ingrid. And Fiber Floozy Jill is here. Welcome in, Jill. Thank you so much again for your donation. That was so kind of you. I appreciate that. That was really, really sweet. And that's really going to go a long ways to help everybody. And how are you? And how are things going with you? What are you working on these days? Everybody go check out Jill's channel. I know she's been, she did the Rivera wrap, and I know she's got a lot more stuff going on, and um, I would love to go check it out. I'm very behind on everybody's videos. I need to catch up. Um, oh, Doris, that's okay. No, everything's fine. I appreciate the moral support too. This is pushing me through this little bit of I'm having a little bit of I'm very, very tired and I'm kind of worn out. So I'm going to get some coffee after this and this will push me through. So thank you. No, this is very helpful to me. Thank you. And it's nice to have friends come in and support me. I mean, I could be sitting here by myself, but I have all you wonderful people here supporting me. And I really do appreciate that and chatting with me. And maybe we didn't, have the most, we had some fun conversations about yarn and knitting and all kinds of things and weather. And I appreciate it. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello, welcoming Jill in and everybody else. I did my goal. I kind of shared that a little bit. My goal was originally my goal was $500, but then I pushed it to 1,000. I've raised a little bit over 500. I think $505. So I'm gonna keep on pushing throughout the day. But I think that was good. I really wasn't sure I'd even get close to 1,000. So and things are so hard for everybody right now, but I did reach my personal goal. So thank you. Yes, I was very happy about that. And I know that for the website, let's share that out too. They wanted to raise $341,000, and right now they're at 334,000, and it looks like I just got Mary Beth. Oh my gosh, she just gave me a donation. Thank you. She just gave a $200 donation. Mary Beth, thank you. I just saw that. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you to do that. You didn't have to do that. Well, I know that the goal was 341,000. They're at 334,000. They're going to continue raising money till 9 p.m. tonight. So we've only got we got a few more hours to raise a few more thousand to get to 341. They would beat last year. But thank you so much, Mary Beth. That is so sweet. Let me show you. I don't know if I can show you that. I think it's already flown by, but thank you. That is so sweet. I'm going to screenshot it. That way I can keep it. Thank you. I mean, oh my gosh. It just makes me want to cry. I know that'll go a long way. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, you guys. I do. I really do. It like I said, I know they said that for every dollar can deliver 10 meals. So that will go a long way. So thank you so much. And everybody who donated, I really do appreciate it. It just means the world to me. And, honestly, just trying to help out each other. It's not even just about money. When you just come in, like you said, just come in to help me out just because you're kind and you want to help me push through this. It's caring and compassion and kindness. That's what it's really all about. So you guys are amazing. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. What am I trying to do? I can't do two things at the same time today. There we go. I know what I was trying to do. Just to write Mary Beth's name down. Thank you. Sweet. Sorry, you guys. It's all hitting me in the heart. So. Let's see. I know Mary Beth is that so sweet. Let's see. I don't know about that. I just know that I don't want anybody to go to bed hungry, especially any sweet little children or, if people can't get out and get meals. That was the other thing I learned about Meals on Wheels this morning. It wasn't just I thought it was really great. They, help disabled people, people who cannot physically get out and get food. And I know that if I can get my eyes back, I want to start donating my time to help out with that. I want to be someone who helps with that. So I really want my eyes to get better so that I can do that. No, everybody gave. That's great. Everything is great. So, oh, don't be sorry you made me cry. It just touches my heart. I appreciate you doing that. And I know it's going to go to help a lot of people. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. And everybody who gave it, it really does help. It really will help. And I mean, just listening to those people this morning, it just, they talked about all the people who are needing help and how, um, you know, the statistics of it all. And um, they even said like 2% of all of the things that help people in the world today are only geared toward like senior citizens and disabled people, and they really need help as well. But then there are also kids, and there's a lot of people that there are a lot of single moms really struggling trying to put food on the table, and the No Kid Hungry and Feeding America. There's a lot of the Feeding America partners with a lot of food banks, and they can help people get food when they're really struggling, and that's so important. And I'm just glad that these organizations exist, and I just want to try to help them more. So this is great, and you guys are awesome. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And I may not be saying it eloquently, but it really does mean the world to me. Let's see. Okay, Ingrid is talking to Joyce. It looks like she's getting on with her circular shawl, so that's good. Yeah, the start can be tricky on the circular shawls. I think that's why some people were not so excited about it, but once you get going, it's not so bad. Faith is saying they do provide more foods. Yes, definitely. Human contact. They go in and try to do like a wellness check and make sure, people are okay and things are okay for them. It's not just, that might be the only person that person will see or has seen in a while. So definitely it's more than just that for sure. Definitely. I know. It's not good right now. Everybody's struggling. So thank you. Hi Leah. I'm doing good. I am doing good. I've got a little bit of more breadth in my feet, and I'm going to go get some coffee, and I've got to finish it out. I need to start kind of thinking about wrapping things up here in a minute, because at 4:00 they're going to be starting back up with the other things. But we've been on for a while, and we've just been yakking about everything. And I need to be getting back on my knitting, but we've been talking about knitting and projects and yarn and food banks and everything. So it's good to see you, and thank you for your donation for this as well. I wanted to personally say thank you. And I reached my personal goal of that, and I appreciate everybody who helped me do that. That felt good. I think next year I want to try to maybe do a bigger effort, do more like a team effort. I think that would be a lot of fun to get a team going and try to encourage each other. So I'm going to put that out there. Maybe we can start talking about it, because we'll have a whole year to plan it out. And I think that would be fun. But thank you so much, Jill, for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thank you for again for helping out and donating, and I appreciate you, and just say thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon. Things will get better. It will. So thank you, and thank you for stopping by and saying hello and everything. Appreciate it. And Joyce says she likes that idea. Awesome. I would love that. I think that would be fun to do like a team effort. We could have, we don't have to name it Turnpike or anything. Just we could come up with a good name and encourage each other. And when we could do the whole Zoom thing like we're doing now, where we could knit and do fun things throughout the day and encourage each other so you're not by yourself. And also have fundraising ideas as well. That would be fun. Yeah, I'm glad they're reaching their goal too. I think we're close to that edge, and I think they will. So that would be good. And it's important, Christine. That's a very good sentiment. Thank you. That's a very good way to wrap it up. We need to help everybody out. We all need help at one time or another, and somebody's helped me, and I know so I can return the favor and help somebody. Um, we all have to help each other out. We all need human contact and love and support, and be kind, treat each other as you would love to be treated. So it's a good thing. Your dogs would join in. That would be great. Uh, You donate. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, the link, that's actually perfect. If you donate on here on the YouTube channel, YouTube will take a cut of it. So if you donate to the link, all of that goes directly. They're going to take that money and they're going to divide it between all four organizations. So perfect. Thank you so much. I haven't checked my email, so I'm sure I got an email on that. Thank you for donating. That is so kind of you. I'll put you on my list. And Teresa Kloppel, let's see, Jennifer did that, and Teresa and Mary Beth. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. I'm adding you to my list, and that is great. Thank you again. That is awesome. And it's going to go a long way. That just warms my heart up so much. So thank you. Um, I'm not going to come back on tonight. They're going to be. I was mistaken about the schedule. The schedule was basically. Well, I was thinking about coming back on tonight, but it would be really really late. And I was thinking that I would probably. What I'll do is Monday I'll come on because I don't like to do things on Sunday. That's church and stuff. But I think I could come on Monday and do like a summary of everything, the totals, and do the giveaway stuff that I'm going to do. Like I'm going to have a little thank you giveaway. Um, like I've got to put people's names in here, for the donations, and I'm going to pick some names and I'll let people kind of pick their prizes, but I have some shawls people could pick from or some yarn and stuff. And that'll be Monday. But I thought I could do it maybe tonight, but it's going to be late. And basically, tonight at 4 o'clock they're going to be busy. They've got, like I said, those organizations. I think they give us like a 30-minute break to eat dinner. And then they pick it right back up. I think it's from 6:15 to 6:45. We get dinner and then it picks back up. So I'm not going to come back on tonight. I probably will just see you guys on Monday, but I do want you guys to know what the outlook was for this as well. And thank you again. And I just appreciate it. And thank you. There's Debbie. Debbie, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your donation. Everybody I appreciate it so much. And thank you for encouraging me today, being here and pushing me through this and talking about all the projects we love to talk about. That just gives me a little bit more pep in my step to keep on going. And I'm gonna work on this. I think I'm going to work on this shawl for a couple of hours, and then I think I'm going to work on what you guys were calling the funky socks. I don't think some people that came in late didn't get to see my funky socks. These are the Cider House socks pattern from Summer Lee, and it's got two colors in the cuff, and then this is some cable patterning on the start of the leg. That's as far as I've gotten, but I might try to work on those some tonight because all I have, this is just really simple cabling pattern on the leg is probably all I get to work on for tonight. So we'll see. Um, Aw, thank you. Appreciate that. It's good to see you too. Welcome in. Thank you. I just wish I could do more. Like I said, once my eyes get better, I really do. I feel compelled to. I want to do like the Meals on Wheels and more stuff um, for the I feel more compelled to work with the elderly population. I've always been around that my whole life. So I would want to do more stuff in some nursing homes and stuff. So I just got to get to where I can drive again so that Brian doesn't have to drive me everywhere. But that's okay. Um, Actually, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up if you guys don't mind. I think, it's 3:47. I think I'm gonna go ahead and kinda wrap it up. I'm gonna go take a bio break and get some coffee, and then things start back up at 4, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But you guys hung out with me for almost 2 hours, and thank you. Thank you. I can't believe it's been 2 hours. It has gone by so fast. You guys are just awesome. I'm so blessed to know each and every one of you, and just thank you so much for everything. I just appreciate you. I don't know if I say that enough, but I really do mean it from my heart. You guys are the best. I've always been blessed with the best friends on YouTube and the best just knowing I have the best people around me here on YouTube, and I appreciate you all. So thank you. And the cables are really simple on this doors. Basically, it's just you're taking two and crossing over and just knitting them. It's not like you're knitting through the back loop or purling. You're just crossing them and knitting them. So it's really that's what I mean by simple cables. You're not having to knit through the back loop or knit then purl or anything like that. It's just cross and knit all of them. So it's not bad. And it turns out really it does turn out kind of really pretty interesting. I'm hoping I can make it look really nice. I lost the little sticker thing there. Oh, there it is. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I hope this was kind of fun to hang out. It wasn't too boring. I just I am a little tired today, so I apologize if I kept it boring. But thank you again. Keep your eyes open for Monday. I will do some type of summary. And again, thank you for helping me raise money for the Knitathon for these food organizations. That's what's so important, helping to feed people who really are hungry and need food. And you guys are such a blessing, and I hope you take care of yourselves. Is there anything? Um, I appreciate it. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Message me. Take care, please. And I will promise I will talk to you all very, very soon. And I appreciate you all. And I'll see you Monday. Okay. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekend. And thank you for hanging out with me. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Bye bye.